welcome back everyone, General Tony here, coming back with a brand new COC episode. Now, I will say before we do get into the video, this episode was never expected. I literally never expected to make another episode on the bowlers, guys, but believe it or not, these troops are insane. They are literally so damn insane since the new update was released. So since the update was released, they went from 8 housing spaces down to 6 housing spaces, and they also got a buff to the actual speed in which they attack. So check this out, guys. We're going to walk you through some all max bowler raids. Now, since the update, as I said, you can bring an extra, I think it's an extra 8 bowlers inside of your army camps as they were reduced to 6 housing spaces. Check it out, guys. We are about to show you some 3-star attack strategies using all bowlers, heroes, and spells. And you are going to be, your mind is going to be blown at what these guys are now actually capable of. You can 3-star a completely maxed out Town Hall 11 using an all bowler army. It is absolutely insane. They may even be better than the Valkyries. I have absolutely no idea. I want you to watch the entire episode and then give me your conclusion at the end. Do you think that the bowlers with decent level heroes, and of course maybe drop out a couple of bowlers and bring in a golem, but do you think that these bowlers could replace the Valkyries as being the #1 most used troop inside of the game, just the most overpowered troop? Check it out. Now, I will say, you don't want to use free spells with them because they do have relatively low hit points. You do need to use heal spells and you do need to use rage spells, but you may be able to drop maybe 1 rage spell and bring 1 free spell if you are going up against some multi-target Inferno Towers. So in this episode, we are going to be attacking some Town Hall 11, some Eagle Artillery, some Inferno Towers, multi and single target, and we're going to conclude what these bowlers can actually do by the end. So we're going to make our way into a second attack now, guys, and we're going to see if we can take on this base. Now, I was actually attacking some clanmates using these bowlers just for, you know, entertainment purposes. I didn't even expect to record this episode, and then I realized how powerful these guys are. So check this out. This is a Town Hall 10, and I believe he has 2 multi-target Inferno Towers. Now, we have no free spells. We only have rage spells and heal spells, and just check it out, guys. Big bombs going off left, right, and center. You've got loads of spring traps going off. The multi-target Inferno Towers destroyed in seconds. The bowlers are about to rampage the rest of this base. Now, we've already used nearly every single one of the spells. As I said, this was literally just for fun purposes, but for some reason, it just seems to work so damn well. So check it out, guys. The bowlers, the heroes, are going to make their way around the right-hand side of the base, and it looks like we've already destroyed a huge percentage. Now, just like the Valkyries, they used to kind of suck, and now the Valkyries obviously are probably the most used troop inside of the game. So have Supercell done this with the bowlers as well? Obviously, since the bowlers were released, I think 9 weeks ago to this week, they just completely sucked, and no one's been using them. And because they sucked so bad, no one has tested them since they were updated and buffed last week. And I just randomly decided to make an all-bowler army. Of course, the level is still maxed out at level 3. Just the way in which they rampage the bases is ridiculous. It is ridiculous how quickly these guys can destroy a base. You can see here, guys, although it is only Town Hall 10, I mean, it's just kind of like a troll attack. I just spammed them in. There was no strategy to it whatsoever. And you can go ahead and 3-star a Town Hall 10 with no problem, guys. Don't forget, we're not even using any tanks. This is without using a golem. This is solely 40 bowlers only. So we are now about to get ourselves into some multiplayer attacks. Those last few attacks you've seen have just been on clan members, but here we go. We're in the multiplayer battlefield now, and we're going to search for some decent bases, some decent loot, using all bowler armies only. The exact same spell composition: 1 haste spell, 3 rage spells, 2 heal spells, and of course the 3 heroes. And we're going to see basically if we can 3-star some Town Hall 11s, maybe some Town Hall 10s, and nearer the end of the episode, we will be attacking a maxed out Town Hall 11, or maybe a couple of them. So make sure, as I said, you stay tuned and watch the entire video. But as you're about to see here, we are about to triple star this base. Now, it is a semi-dead base. The Eagle Artillery was up and alive. It's also semi-rushed as well. Very low level walls, but the actual defenses are relatively high level. Now, we're about to triple star this base. As I said, I don't think we even used half of the spells. Wasn't even needed, and near the end of the battle, we had so many bowlers left and the heroes that this base was just tortured by these new buffed bowlers. You can see they are raging all over the base. Pretty easy, pretty quick down 3-star there. So if you've made it this far into the episode and you are completely shocked, maybe surprised by these bowlers, then go down below into that comment section and comment hashtag I love pizza. Yeah, you heard me right, guys. I love pizza. If you love the bowlers, literally go down below and comment hashtag I love pizza. Then when everyone comes on the episode and sees that everyone loves pizza, everyone's going to feel at home and feel loved because everybody loves pizza. And if you don't love pizza, then you got something wrong with you. But anyway, forget about the pizza for now. Here we go, guys. We are about to attack Control Base using 40 of these bowlers. So check it out. We are about to attack this, what is this? It's kind of like a semi-maxed out Town Hall 11 Troll Base. We're just going to spam them in. Once again, no strategy whatsoever. This is without strategy, without tanks, and probably, to be honest with you, we're using the wrong spells altogether. But it doesn't really matter. I just want to kind of showcase what these bowlers are capable of. Now, I will say that multi-target Inferno Tower, that level 4 Inferno Tower, if we managed to take that out a little bit quicker, this base would have been 100% 3-star, no problem. I mean, there is no going around it. That multi-target Inferno Tower killed probably like 30 of my bowlers and the big bombs, of course, but the heal spells didn't work. But if that multi-target Inferno Tower, if we dropped a free spell on it a little bit earlier, then I'm sure we would have triple-starred this base. I mean, look, we've already got up to 63, 64%. The bowlers have been wasted, but they done an insane amount of damage really quickly, and we pretty much wrecked the base. So let's make our way into another attack. This time, we are going to be taking on a Town Hall 11. Now, we are going to spam them in. There is no strategy to this. I cannot say it enough, guys. No strategy. So I really do feel that these guys could honestly compete with the Valkyries. Let me know what you think about it, guys. Be honest with me. Do you think that the bowlers have a chance inside of this game now? I mean, are more people going to start to use it? Now, I will say, inside of the next war, if we, no, I'm going to do it anyway, just because I kind of want to know what happens anyway. Inside of the next war, I am going to do 2 max bowler attacks. Only bowlers, or I may do 1 max bowler attack, 1 max bowler and golem attack on the top 2 bases inside of war. Even if they're completely maxed out Town Hall 11s, I want to see if we can 3-star a Town Hall 11 base inside of war using maxed bowlers, or at least the majority of the troops max bowlers. I'm talking like maybe 25, 30, maybe even 35 to 40 maxed out bowlers. I want to see if we can triple-star a Town Hall 11, because I know fine well if they haven't got multi-target Inferno Towers, or even if they have and we manage to take them down really quickly, then we could get a possible 3-star using this insane troop. I used to say that this troop was the worst ever made inside of the game, and to be honest with you, it was. But now, I've kind of changed my mind. It's kind of like, yeah, brought a new lease of life into the game. They're so fun to use because they're so different, so mechanically different compared to any other troop. They're just like the Miner. They're weird. They're like little cute weird troops, and I really love them because they're so damn different. But check it out, guys. 75%. We only got a 1-star because obviously the Town Hall was left standing. But check it out. I mean, look. 1 golem, I reckon if we dropped maybe a couple of those bowlers, brought 1 golem, we could have 3-starred this base. There's no Inferno Towers, there's no Eagle Artillery left, and there's only like 3 or 4 defenses. So we're going to get ourselves into 1 or 2 final attacks, guys, just kind of spamming in the golem, sorry, the bowlers. And yeah, not even hoping for the best, because to get a 3-star on a Town Hall 9, I mean, it literally takes no effort whatsoever with these guys. So check it out, we dropped in the haste spell. I don't really know why we have a haste spell, just to kind of make sure that we can get them into the base ASAP. Then we drop down the rage spell on the right hand side there. Still 2 heal spells, 2 rage spells there. We're going to drop down the first heal spell. Now the only thing bad about the bowlers is that for some reason, well, I know why they do it anyway. Basically, because the bowlers have quite a large range on them, you have to ensure that they do get funneled into the center, because if they don't, they will legit follow the walls all the way around the outside of the base, as you can see that some of them do. Because to be honest with you, they get such a great range on some of the buildings that they're not going to bother going into the center. So if you are going to be trying them out and testing them against Town Hall 9s, 10s, and even Town Hall 11s, then I would suggest giving jump spells or earthquake spells a try. Maybe drop 1 bowler. 1 bowler is 6 housing spaces. Drop 1 to 2 bowlers and just bring in a couple of wall breakers. And with that army composition, you should find that you can 3-star max Town Hall 11s pretty much like no problem. If they've got single target Inferno Towers, it shouldn't be too much of an issue unless you do get completely ripped by big bombs. So it is time for the final attack, guys. We're just going to spam our troops into this, what is this, Town Hall 11 base. Eagle Artillery is there. Now, I actually start by spamming in the bowlers on the outer wings and kind of funnel them into the center, just to make sure we can get as many of them as possible to go in towards the core of the base. So you can see the rage spell has been dropped down just to make sure we can break down that first layer of wall. And now all of the bowlers are about to flood into the center. Now, the bowler's enemy, the main enemy, I would say, is the multi-target Inferno Tower. And then straight after that, it has got to be the wizard tower. So if you are coming into contact with max level wizard towers, ensure that you hold your heal spells back for the wizard towers once the inferno towers have been taken down. So here we go. Rage spell and heal spell into the center. It's only a single target inferno tower left up and standing, so you can drop your heal spell very early and you don't need to worry about your troops getting fried. You can see the bowlers are about to rip the rest of this base. I mean, check it out. What other troop can do this sort of damage? The only troop that can rip a base like this is the Valkyrie, and now of course the bowler can do it, guys. So this is going to be the end of the episode. Let me know what you think about these brand new maxed out bowlers. Let's go ahead and smash 2,000 likes on the episode to support these guys. Let me know what you think in that comment section down below. Do you think they are on par with the Valkyries? Who knows, guys? I definitely will be using them inside of the next war, so make sure you stay tuned and subscribe to the channel to see what happens with that. I will see you in a few hours time for the second episode. Have a great day. Peace out.